Okay, I finally finished the Dateline meters for the New Testament. This is what the chart of all the meters looks like. I will be revising it still, but at least you can get the meters. The meters are probably okay. The formulas that result in those meters, I'm not sure I've got them all right. And I'm not sure that the years on the New Testament years are exactly what they should be. Okay, I've learned a couple of techniques that the Bible uses for dating its meter that I didn't know before, and I need to absorb that. Meanwhile, at least you can see what the meter numbers are. These are only the only OT books that I've actually done are Psalm 90, Isaiah 53, Daniel 9. But I have done all the NT books now, just their dateline meters. I'm sure there are more meters than that. So now they're in the order that they actually came out, according to the meter. Matthew first, then Galatians, then Thessalonians, then Corinthians, then Romans, then Luke, then Paul, then James, then Colossians, then Philippians, then Philemon, then Acts, then 1 Timothy, then Titus, then 2 Timothy, then 1 Peter, 2 Peter, and Jude. Okay, and then at the tail end, and I'm sorry, it split the page, Mark, then Hebrews, after that, John's Gospel, 1 John, and Revelation. Now, the importance of this is that by looking at the orange numbers, these are the 7-metered paragraphs. By looking at them, you can see that how easily it is to tell. Oh, these guys are all playing on each other. This isn't like magic with numbers. It's a handy, what do you want to call it? It's like when we use a social security number. Okay, we use that as a handy mechanism for a lot of different things. When you use your phone number, that's a handy mechanism for a lot of things. You don't record your phone number as text. You record it as numbers. But the numbers have the same meaning as the text. It's just a kind of shorthand. That's what numbers really are. They stand for things that you could express in textual format, but you don't. Well, that's what these numbers are. They have doctrinal values that are established usually in the book of Genesis, and most of the time with respect to Jacob. And they go all the way throughout the Bible. And since you have to memorize by syllable counts in the old days, well, why not use the meter to help you know the meaning? That's why God did it that way. And it's real clever. And one of the uses is, oh, hi, let me find a clever way to record what date I'm writing you. Okay? That's what this is. It's really clever. And it's so clever that I'm not sure I understand all of the meters. Like, right, I finished Philemon just a few minutes ago. And he's using a meter convention of 140 divided by 2 as one of his date lines. And I have no idea what he's pointing at. So I'm just going to stop because I'll just tear my hair out. At any rate, you can download this now. It's Luke Dateline Meters. I changed the title from the old one. So Luke Dateline Meters. And then just the first 2 pages have all the New Testament books, meters, and then the Old Testament books that I've done so far in them. And then you can play with it. The formulas, I had to use little typical, scholar abbreviation things to fit the text, but you'll figure it out. God will show you. And then the rest of it, of course, is just the same old stuff as before. Luke's cover letter, Acts Dateline, but the text has been improved. Okay, and of course, I told you I changed the meters, so you're going to have to look at that. And then the preface on how God orchestrates time is still here, so you can orient to it. And then I updated the videos and the docs. Here, this is the most updated list of all the videos and docs I've done on how God orchestrates time. Did I update Philemon? Yeah. So you can download all of them. This is like your grand central station of the stuff that I've done, and it's reasonably small. It's like 14 pages. 15 pages. 15 pages. Okay. And it has all the Luca material, of course, in it. So, I mean, have at it. I think it's better written now. And it's very comprehensive with the links. I'll take you everywhere with everything that I've written. I guess the only other thing to say is that, like in these sections here, like for Galatians, Thessalonians, Corinthians, those are all housed now in the Paul Meter channel. So I put the video link there. But these links are to the PDFs, okay, to see the actual meter of each book. Same thing for this section. The Romans videos are in the same Paul Meter channel. Luke has his own channel, Luke Meter. Paul has his own 2 channels, Paul Meter GGS 11 and 10. That's 10. James has his own channel. But for these lesser books, well, they're not lesser, but smaller explanations, they're all in the Paul Meter channel. Okay, Timothy has his own channel. Peter has his own channel. Jude has his own channel. Mark has his own channel. Hebrews is in 2 channels. Royal Family of God mostly, but now there's a separate channel about the book of Hebrews. John has his own channel. So what I'm trying to get at here is this. You can just use these first 2 pages or the first 4 pages. You know, this one and this one. Oh, 5 pages. Okay. You use the first 5 pages and you'll have all the links to all my stuff, whether it's in Vimeo or, you know, on the web. So that's how to do it. I guess the only thing left is to type in my main. Okay, so that's it. Thanks a lot for putting up with me. Peace out.